Our CES 2018 coverage is proudly powered by Amazon. Help support our content by going to PLUGHITZLive.com/Amazon.
Hello Internet, this is Jacob Cannon with PLUGHITZ Live, here at CES at the Beauty and the Bolt booth with, would you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Zyla Foxland. I'm the founder and the host of Beauty and the Bolt.
Very cool. So what do you guys have going on here at CES this year?
Yeah, so Beauty and the Bolt is an online education platform with the goal of lowering the barrier of entry for girls and young women interested in engineering and technology. So we're basically a YouTube channel, and all of our videos are, machine shop tutorials, how to solder, how to do certain things, and also cool projects that I've got some of them behind me. But projects you can do in your local makerspace, and they all vary from like the amount of resources that you may or may not have.
Okay, very cool. So you reach out to young girls, so girls that are in middle school, high school age range?
Yeah, so middle school, high school, and we're actually finding a lot of college girls. It's really the level, whatever level of the video matches you, that's where you should be. But one of the big things we're trying to show younger girls in particular is that femininity and engineering are not mutually exclusive. Just because you love girly things and princesses doesn't make you any less of an engineer than if you didn't. So like, to be a great engineer, you don't have to be a tomboy, and for God's sake, like, eyeliner and lipstick does not make you any dumber. So you should not be afraid to be who you want to be, dress how you want to dress, and you can still kick ass in a machine shop.
Awesome. So with you talk with high school girls, middle school girls, etc. Do you work with any other programs for those girls to promote your YouTube videos?
So we're not right now. I've typically done a lot of STEM education. I've gone to like local elementary schools all the time. But a big thing we try to focus on is we're not just targeting girls. It's an inclusive maker education platform that just happens to be taught by a woman. And I think that's what's really unique about it. Like, if you YouTube how to solder or how to use a miter saw, I think like almost every other video you'll find is taught by like an older white guy in his basement. And we really wanted to change that. We wanted, like, as a 13-year-old, if I looked that up, I'd be like, oh, he doesn't really look like me. That's not who I want to be in 10 years. So maybe engineering isn't for me. And instead, if it's like a high energy 20-something-year-old young woman, that might change things for a lot of people. Okay.
So what was the inspiration for this YouTube channel? What made you want to go do this?
Yeah, so I have always loved building robots, and robotics was like my lifeblood. And so as soon as I got to college, I started working at our makerspace and our machine shop as a TA. I just wanted to teach people how to use tools. I wanted to help people on their projects. Education has always been something I'm really passionate about. And something I noticed was that all of our tutorials that we had, like for the makerspace, which is ThinkBox at Case, by the way, were text-based. They were like 25 pages long to learn how to use a MakerBot. And the number of times I'd see people, particularly women and non-engineers, open one of our tutorials, get intimidated, close the computer, and walk away was so disheartening. And so I started making video tutorials. I was like, hey, this will be way less frightening if you just see a girl do it. So I started initially making these video tutorials and giving them to ThinkBox. Then I was like, wait a minute, every makerspace needs these. Like, none of them have good videos. So I made them public, and then I was like, hold on a second, there's no women teaching this online. I'm just going to make a YouTube channel with its own brand, and makerspaces can use it for free. And then we kind of went from there.
Very cool. So this is a totally free, everything you guys publish, put out, none of it's closed source. It's all open to the public?
Yep. So everything is free. We're really just trying to, it's so cheesy, but we're just trying to make the world a better place and give people resources that they don't necessarily have. And we do have kits, though, so you can see some of these. And we'll sell kits in bulk to makerspaces, and each one has a specific goal in mind. So, for example, the Starlight kit, which I can show you after the interview, is our hand drill kit, and it forces the student to use every function of the hand drill multiple times. And the idea is that once they do that, they'll be comfortable with the hand drill, and once they're doing their own project, the intimidation factor is so much less obvious.
Plus, it's a little safer. They know what not to touch while it's running.
True. Yeah. Safety first.
So, where can our viewers get a hold of your information? Where is your website, social media?
Absolutely. So we are Beauty and the Bolt on social media. The best place to find us is youtube.com/beautyandthebolt, which should be written above my head, depending on this camera angle. And our website is beautyandthebolt.com.
Well, thank you, Zyla, very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
For continued CES coverage, go to PLUGHITZlive.com/CES.